So, welcome to another fun-filled episode of Tim Time Projects, where Tim's using the GoPro today. I wanted to use both cameras, all kind of cameras, but Windows wanted to update that, as it always does when I go to use it. And I haven't used this in a while, so I'm hoping this works pretty well. I'm pretty sure it has a built-in microphone, so we'll be good there too. Today we're going to work on... It's a little pocket guitar amplifier, so if you want to practice and get a little battery, you put a set of headphones on, you can jam away on your electric guitar, or probably acoustic guitar with pickups. I don't know. I don't know that sort of thing, but it has a couple different positions. It has low, high, and off, and it has this is like the graphic equalizer part of it, either a bright, normal, or flat. Has it headphone input or I guess a headphone output jack right there, and a this was where you'd plug your electric guitar in. My friend Tracy lent me this to test it with, just in case I didn't have any 1/4-inch phono jacks, but so I just kept it on there. Either that or he plays with it really close to his guitar, I'm not sure. Alright, main thing is it just doesn't do anything, so let's take a look at it. Okay, I guess it's a race to see if I can get the GoPro up and running, which I haven't used in a long time, or the computer, which wants to update, as always. So what I have here is a bass in a box, and this is a little pocket amplifier. It belongs to a friend of mine. And he said it wasn't working for him. So we'll take a look at it and see. It just has a 9-volt battery. One thing I did notice before was when I brought it over, the negative terminal had pulled off, but I don't think it was always like that. But you never know, so we'll try it out and see what happens. So the first thing I thought was, what can I use to make some sound with? And got my little speaker guy here. Pay no mind to the meter on it. We won't be needing that. So I'll make sure that that's ready to go and that I have it hooked up correctly. We'll just put a little tone into it in a second here, as soon as the signal generator hooks up. And he lent me this little cable so I'd have an input if I needed, but I don't know if we need that input. Alright, give me this guy here. We should get that nice annoying 1000 hertz coming out of the speaker here in a minute, and we'll know that that's correct. There we go. You have the meter, the speaker, or both, I think, but we're just going to go with the noise. Alright, so we'll plug that into here. It has an output for phones and an input for your noisemaker, whatever you want. So we'll turn this on, see what we get. Turn the volume to high. I'm going to check these cables too, because I don't know if the cable works either. So before we get too far into it, we'll do a quick ohm test on this cable to make sure that it works. There we go. It gets sound. We'll go negative to negative. That works. Positive to positive. That works. And there's not a short. Okay. So we know the cable's good. Double check again. I got nothing. Nothing coming on. So let's do the thing everybody's been waiting for. Let's open it up. Now I see there's one Phillips screw right there. Here comes the World's longest Phillips screw. Holy crap. That's a long screw. Alright, let me put that over there. The screw holder. I want to pull these wires out so as they don't impede our work here. Alright, so here you can see we have, where are you? Let's see if I can switch to the other camera, the overhead, when that's done. But here's the circuitry going in. Nothing obvious looks to be destroyed. We'll check here for the voltages at this connector and make sure the wires aren't broken inside there somewhere. Alright, I don't know if you can see the meter there. It's showing me 9 and my leads are in the way. 9 point something, so we know that's working that far. We know that's getting into there. So let's take a look without a schematic guessing where the output's going to be. Well, you know that's the headphone jack. Pop this out and spin it over. Let's put the battery around for us too and get the case out of the way. Alright. So we can plug our speaker in and just check that first because that'll be easy. Plug that in. Get our terminal, and my finger on there is not making any noise whatsoever. I hear nothing coming out of this. So let's check the ground on here. Plug this in. And just put the negative lead here and use that for the ground. Alright. Then we'll put it on DC volts, which we already got. We're going to check up here. See if we have any DC voltage out. Let's see on there on the meter. I'll spin it around again. Got nothing there. You got nothing there. Make sure that I have it still turned on. So let's see. There would be that. On would be all the way forward. So while we're here, let's check the switch. Make sure that we have voltage down to the switch. We have 9 volts there. And does it do anything to these? Let me get my magnifiers on to look at that. Pop these out of here. Spin it up. Well, I do have one bad solder joint. I don't know if you can see it, but this capacitor right here, that's not a problem. We can fix that. Yeah, that is no longer attached to the PC board. I'll show you that in a minute. I'll try and show you the capacitor in which I speak, or the trace in which I speak of. It's this guy right here. And if I move this capacitor, see if you can see it moving. I'm sorry, it's this guy right up here. Trying to get the focus. Right there. Give you a little more light. Oh, I'll try it with the magnifying glass. But I'll fix that and see if that takes care of our problem before I go too deep into this. Get all this stuff out of my way here. Clean that up a little bit. Some of that was out of your vision, but doesn't matter. I didn't do much other than solder. So let me just clean it up. It's right here. All right, so that works. We'll plug our equipment back in here. Speaker. Here's our input for testing. There goes our battery. I'm gonna have to fix this one way or another so I can test. Can't really do much while I have to hold on to all that. Let's see now. We're showing voltage there now. Showing voltage there. Let's check our Oh, I do hear something. You couldn't hear it over the furnace. This isn't much of an amplifier, but all right. So here was the 9-volt battery adapter I replaced. It had a solid terminal in it, just for assembly line. Like, you couldn't unplug that. And I put a new one on. And we're going to take a look at this where I had to make the repair under here. Check it now, see if it works. Turn this to high, if I remember which one's high. Yeah, it goes like that. So high would be the one fully forward. Plug the speaker in. I moved the speaker closer to the camera. Maybe non-deaf ears can hear it. I don't know. Oh, there it is. When I touch the ground, it goes away. All right, so there you have it. Let's see if low works. That's high. I can just barely hear it, so it's working. We'll try it with headphones to be sure. All right, let me unplug all this stuff. put it back where it belongs. Let me see if I can zoom in with the other scope on where the repair is. Oh my. I'll look at some of these other solder joints while I'm in here. At this point, I could have been complaining about the computer still doing updates and the camera not working and anything else, but the truth of the matter is I just plumb forgot to push the button to record the microscope on the camera, so you're not going to get to see any of that. I also ran the capacitor flat against the board. Alright, well, that was a quick, easy fix. Let me put it back together and give it a real try out, and we'll be ready to go. Alright, so let's see, turn on the first one, from battery off to low. I heard a click. Oh yeah, definitely have a nice sound. Turn it to high. High's a little too high. And we'll put that on normal. All right. So now I'm going to go to your office and get one of your guitars and just jam like crazy. I don't know if you can hear it. All right. I'd say it's a wrap. We got you all squared away. Make sure we turn it off so it doesn't kill the battery. And there you have it. Well, thanks for watching Tim Time Projects today. I know I haven't made any videos in quite a while because I've been working outside a lot and don't have time for setting up the cameras, just trying to get everything ready for winter. So a lot of projects that I've been thinking about working on, and we can start and take a look at some of that stuff. Thanks for watching, and remember to click like and all that other stuff they tell you to do. See ya.